you looking for?
I mean, do you happen to have like a large inappropriate box? You know, like it had like, you know, a dildo in it, or like a large maximum size thing of condoms or something like that?
I think you're calling the wrong person if you want Magnum sized boxes.
Well, I mean, not like magnums, but I was like, what confidence,
What kind of watch did you buy that's the size of a dildo? That's what I want to know.
Hey y'all, Chris again. I actually just pulled in my friend's house. We are actually getting ready to get back to work on his Fox body. It is actually Coyote Swapped, manual trans. Right now it has a 8.8 out of a Ford, I think a Ford Ranger. So it's only a 28 spline axle. Something will happen to it. He might just wait, just buy an entire rear end, you know, out of a different car, either that or just buy one already built. Right now it is naturally aspirated. We just got the motor and stuff back from Jamie Mattingly here in Bardstown, Kentucky. He actually went through the entire motor for him, took and brand new pistons, rods, everything else to it. I know it is stock rotating assembly as far as like cranks, stuff like that. It has MMR, I think, block off plates for the oil squirters. A few other little goodies. Dakota Digital dash. I say Dakota Digital, it still has like all the, I guess you'd say all the fingers and stuff in it where they move around, stuff like that. It's not like digital readings or anything like that. But yeah, got all that squared away for him, got all the wiring and stuff done, which we have a few more knickknacks we got to work on here and there for it. The battery is mounted. What else is there? I don't remember. Today is pretty much getting the rear end centered, getting it cross square. He is about to have some tabs and stuff welded off for it. I'm pretty sure today or tomorrow he's having that done. Which tonight he has to work, so we're going to go in, do a few little knickknacks, and go grab a bite to eat, and then get back to work on it before he has to go. Keep looking. There's a dog over here to my left, and I keep seeing it. I have a ADHD. It's bad. It's real bad. The brakes and stuff, I know he has the fronts mounted. I think the rears we have to mount as well. He had to redo some brake lines last week for it. He ended up messing a few up, but it happens. It's a project. Stuff happens. I mean, you gotta correct it as you go. But I just actually heard him fire up his truck. We're gonna go in here, see what he has going on, and go grab a bite to eat, and then come back. We'll see y'all here in a few. What we got there?
Little spicy heater from old Lowe's for $99. You can pick yourself up. Nice. Old Craftsman unit. It's kind of. I don't even know what this bottom's for. Look at this. It's got like. I guess you could fill it up with something. Oh no, it's an adjustment.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, you can raise it up and down. It's just a level. I would have known about it. It was pretty bad. Look at that. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know how this works. Is there another adapter? No, it's just this. Oh.
Oh, what did you do? Did you break it?
No, look. Oh, never mind. I'm losing my mind. I didn't know it had threads inside for some reason.
I honestly didn't pay attention either. Does it? Yeah, it does got threads. Yeah.
What the? They glue this on. You get it off. We need to just make unboxing.
Just unboxing videos.
Just send us stuff and we'll unbox it and
never
be able to open it. Oh my god.
What?
Dude, look.
It's so you gotta spin it off.
Yeah,
oh,
look, it's not even moving.
That.
Yeah. Wait a second. What do I do if I do this?
Must have been a Friday.
Oh. So stupid. Yeah.
It's got an O-ring on it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's already.
Yeah, this is gonna be super nice.
Oh my god.
I
hope.
Yeah. Here's the Fox body, guys. It is Coyote Swapped.
Flat. It's about as flat as this O-ring in this.
But yeah, it is Coyote Swap. He just got the motor and everything back a few weeks ago. We got that put in. Well, tubular cave member, everything else. The new brake lines that he's got now since he destroyed the last set.
didn't know the hoses were side specific. They didn't say anything.
Yeah.
They're kind of scared me out a little bit.
Like I said, he's got the front seat out. Actually, he's got both seats out. The other
The
ones.
seats are getting repaired, actually. Well, the driver's seat.
Yeah. All the dash and everything. All of the everything else is over there in the dash. As far as fuse panel and all that other stuff goes. Battery box, he decided to put it back there. And brand new fuel cell, all that. Said we ended up putting all the stuff inside of the package tray there in the glove box. That way it's all hidden, it's sight unseen. He never used the glove box anyways, so. All of the computer and everything is sitting right there. This is another one of our projects we got going on, guys, along with what he's fighting.
I don't think it's the right size, honestly. I've tried to screw it in about 1,000 times and it's just not.
So if I walk over here and I put it right in.
Oh my God, it's reverse thread.
Is it?
Yep. I was like, before he walks over here and shows me how to do this. Sure enough, yeah, reverse. Just to make sure that people can see that it is reverse thread. That makes sense.
This is righty tighty.
Yeah, look, there it goes. Sit over playing with it for 20 minutes and figure it out. I can't.
Dry shaft was in last time I was over here, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, it kind of bolted up on the back. I'm still.
Yeah, we fired it up and it fell
Yeah,
out.
it wanted to heat out there. The car almost jumped off the freaking back. I'm surprised it didn't grab because I double checked it. It was neutral the first time, so it might have just been like barely touching the gear.
Well, that or it could have just built some kind of pressure inside of it and just kicked it back. You said somebody was going to weld the tabs and stuff off the rear end?
I've got a UPR anti-roll board.
Okay.
It's got to be welded in, but I need the rear end to be center before we even try to.
Exactly.
I just want to make sure everything's center before he comes out here and welds the tabs on the rear end, and then it'd be off. The anti-roll bar itself, it'll be straight, but the tabs themselves won't be. So got to make sure those are straight. It's this little piece right here. It's been in the package for probably a year and a half now, I think. But
Yeah.
yeah, this little fancy
Gotcha.
unit. Yeah, he's supposed to be coming out tomorrow. Try to get that figured out, and then
Now, who is welding it?
Mark Heller. He did some work for Michael Tooley, and I contacted him because he looks like he does good work. So
Yeah, Michael Tooley is actually one of our friends. Actually, the son of Brian Tooley, located here in Bardstown with us as well. So we got a little bit of mixture about everybody out here.
a lot of LS stuff in the friend group. That's alright. A couple Mustang fellas, but not as many as there was. A lot of people sold their cars and stuff. That's how it rolls, I guess.
How is Wesley's turbo car coming along?
I guess it's coming along good.
Yeah, I knew he was trying to get the tune and stuff figured out on it.
Yeah, he got it figured out and went to the track and stuff, but I think he broke the rear end in it.
Oh.
So, yeah.
No bueno.
Sent her a little too hard.
It happens.
Yeah.
Well, you're pretty nice, man. Yeah.
Can you get dark? There you go.
Turn them all on. Yeah, we need to come in here.
Up there. One there, one over there.
Oh, okay.
And then I've got two brand new AC units put in. These are freaking old. They're just covered over. Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
Where's the other dog?
I think she's scared of the heater. She's scared of the heater. I think she's. Jesus Christ. Hi.
What are you doing? Yeah, so we're just going to loosen these up. And
Bottom.
yeah.
And then counting one flat each time you go to do a turn or something.
Yeah, loosen these up. Oh, I don't want to lay in that.
Yeah, so I'll wipe that up.
Nah, I'd be fine.
Huh?
As long as I don't slide back anymore, I think I'll be fine.
Ow. So I'm good to turn. I believe I need to turn to the right, I think. Are you turning with me, I guess, one flat?
Well, I'm trying to figure out which way's tight, which way's loose on these because everything's different. Mine is going outward if I turn it towards you.
I think turning to the left is tightening.
What we need to do is probably tighten it. That's going to pull the top of the rear end inward.
Right, so that's what I'm doing now.
Yeah, so we need to pull it towards me.
Yes.
Yes.
10. The thing came out.
What did?
It came out of the lower control arm. You got pressure on the rear end?
Yeah. I probably need to loosen it up.
Alright, we're good. I got it out. So why did it come out? Right?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, look, because
that shouldn't have
this
came out.
fucking thing. Uh-oh, I don't think it's screwing in. Is it pushing the rear end back and not screwing in?
Yeah.
Why is it doing that?
Might have to take it back off, loosen the threads back up, and then tighten it back the way you were going. See what I'm saying? That way you got equal amount of threads.
Oh, okay. So take it back off.
Yeah, just take it back off.
Can you ask that question again?
Yeah, say that again.
It's Dugan. What are you looking for?
I mean, do you happen to have like a large inappropriate box? You know, it had like, you know, a dildo in it, or like a large maximum size thing of condoms or something like that?
I think you're calling the wrong person if you want Magnum-sized boxes.
Well, I mean, not like magnums, but it was like, what do they call that? Bulk. When you buy it in bulk, and it's like,
So just a bulky box.
dude, I want a box that's gonna be big enough to put a watch in that's inappropriate, okay?
That's inappropriate. Oh,
That's
okay.
a big watch.
Like a dildo, and then you just, they open it up, and it's, you
What
know,
kind?
it's like,
What kind of watch did you buy that's the size of a dildo? That's what I want to know.
well, I mean, I don't know how big the box for the watch is gonna be.
Okay.
Like, I mean, the watch obviously won't be very big, but I was just gonna put the box like unopened inside the other box, you know?
Oh, okay.
Biggin, you got any dildo boxes?
No, I can't say I do, dude.
Dang, man.
No rubber boxes, man.
Plus, I don't really want to have to go into the store and buy a dildo from anywhere, actually.
But I mean, whatever.
You ever look if I go in there and buy a dildo by myself? And I don't want to buy a dildo either. Like, I don't want to. What am I supposed to do with the dildo that's in the box?
Why don't you?
Well, I mean, you pull it out of the box.
I don't want it.
Why don't you go to like Spencer's or something? Can't you find something at Spencer's?
Yeah. A little pocket size or something.
Help with the dildo box adventure, dude.
Dang, man. Alright, well, I'll talk to you later.
All right, dude. I love you.
Love you too, bro. Bye.
See ya.
Pull the angle up. Check the pinion angle.
Don't mind me. No angle indicator here. Just good old fashioned.
Yes.
Oh.
I'd put it back here on this housing. Check it now. See what it does. Because I just loosened it. Well, we'll measure center bolt to center bolt.
Okay.
That way it gets it both the same length.
We're at 0. I probably need to do my side down, right?
Yep. Yeah. Tighten your side up.
Okay.
See what that does.
-1.
All right. So might have to do it a little bit more on your side.
All right. -2. That's probably good. We can measure
Yeah.
it.
We'll measure center point to center point. Looking at 9 or 8 7/8.
So it comes your way.
Forward. So it's gonna be this way.
Yes.
Okay, one flat.
All right. I'm 1 flat forward. Flat. Measure it from there.
Let's do one more.
Okay. One more, and I'll check the angle. Double check it.
Okay.
All right. I'm at -1. It's flickering to 2 though.
Okay.
It's like back and forth. It's probably like
Now
1.
what we was just actually doing is on the lowers, we actually took and measured the stock ones, center point to center point, put them back stock location pretty much. But the uppers we took and adjusted them out, made them the same length on both sides, set the pinion angle at about -1.5, -2. Got all that correct. Also centered the rear end. So what that is going to do, it's going to put the wheels as far as center of the car, all of that. And that way he can take and get his anti-roll bar and everything, all the mounts and everything TIG welded up. when is that? This week? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
TIG weld all that up for him, get all that buttoned up, and pretty much that's it on the rear end, ain't it? Other than brakes.
Yeah, I mean, brakes, which I'm probably gonna do here tomorrow. I got work tonight, unfortunately, but brakes and just getting drive shaft bolts, and I'm still waiting on a steering shaft to come in from Maximum Motorsports. They said they don't even know when that's gonna come in. Of course, all this Corona stuff.
Oh wow.
Can't really, you know, it just, that sucks really, because that's about the only thing keeping me from driving it, is that and putting the rear brakes on. But gosh, that takes.
Now, did you get your drive shaft bolts?
Well, that's what I'm waiting on.
Oh, okay.
I threw the freaking bolts away. I don't know why I did, but just, you know, you get into these and start getting crazy with bolts and everything else, and then you lose track. I mean, this has been almost 3 years.
Yeah.
It'll be 3 years in April. This thing fell apart, so I haven't. You know, it's.
What's about like my Camaro? You know, it's been tore apart for how long? It's tight, man.
Mine is too, so that's good. So now we just need to make sure that the lower control arms are centered themselves, and the rear end is actually.
Say we get the wheel put back on, just measure to the lip, to the outside of here, and then just make sure it's pretty much centered on both sides, because that's going to be our easiest point of measurement, center of that rear end with the body. So then if anything's out of adjustment, we can always take it and fix it up front where it's got adjustable A-arms and all that other stuff, so that won't be too bad. Dude, I'm out of breath just laying on the ground. What the hell? I'm worthless.
Basically just a fat pig.
Well, we finally got the rear end and everything centered. All of that is done on the car. What we did was we actually put the wheels and the rotors and stuff back on. That way it's pretty much the way it's going to be whenever the wheels and all are on it. Puts it at the correct offset and everything else. And we actually put a board up to the face of this and then measured, which I'll show you. I'll show you exactly what we did. We pretty much took this 2x4 and put it up against the wheel just like this, and then measured up here at this gap between the back side of here and to the face of the lip. And what it was actually 1/4 of an inch on both sides, so that ended up working out great. So the rear end is centered to the body itself for what we know of. The upper control arms, stuff like that, they're all centered. They're all put where they need to be. -2 pinion angle. So all of that is pretty much good to go. What else do you have left?
Pretty much drive shaft bolts and steering shaft. Pretty much that's about it. And a tune. I got to go to Blankenship on January 18th, but we're trying to figure out. There's something to do with these Gen 1 computer cars that it doesn't want to take a tune. It makes the fuse or the fuel pump fuse and the fuse box buzz, and it actually won't kick the fuel pump on. So I wired it to a 12-volt hot source, and it's still doing the same deal. So we're trying to figure that out. So I might have to drive it to Blankenship on the stock tune, and he'll just have to play with it there until we can figure out what's going on. But other than that, it runs. I mean, it obviously doesn't drive yet, but it runs. And sit here and idle all day and get to temp, and no issues as of right now. So,
which that won't be too bad, will it? It's still stock compression.
Yeah, I mean it's 11. It's like 11.2. Yeah, there's not much difference. So.
What is it stock?
11.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not.
So
not
yeah, it's
difference at all, pretty much. So
but it's still stock strobe, everything else, but just aftermarket rods and pistons.
Yeah.
But stock board.
It's 10 over.
10 over. Okay. Yeah.
So it's not nothing crazy. So.
Yeah, nothing wild. Still stock injectors, everything else for now. Until you do something down the road.
Right. Yeah. Hopefully next winter.
Yeah.
Something stupid.
But yeah, that
I hurt myself. But.
Will hurts everybody's pockets, no doubt.
Oh yeah.
But that's pretty much today's video, guys. We pretty much just centered up the rear end, got all that taken care of, and now we just got to wrap up brake system, dry shaft, and a few other little knickknacks, and lower her down on the ground. I know he is looking at a set of wheels. Figure that out when that time comes. He's got set between, I think, 3 or 4 different sets of wheels. Just a matter of what he wants to do. Right now, he does have a set on it. They're pretty much just for mock-ups. That way, we can at least roll the car around when we need to. But yeah, that's about it. You got anything else to say?
Like and subscribe.
There we go. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see y'all next video, guys.